Tuesday Night Baseball here on the show from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Taijuan Walker will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Listen, the sky has been the limit for Taijuan Walker, and I've been saying this, and I'll continue to say it. I'm going to give up on Taijuan Walker when Taijuan Walker gives up on himself. Big, strong guy, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good, clean, soft mechanics. Good overhand curveball. His changeup has gotten better. This could be one of the up-and-coming right-handed pitching stars in the game of baseball.
Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a called strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He leads the team in on-base percentage, and we all know that's become a highly valued stat in today's game. He makes things happen for his offense, and a lot of times when he's going good, the lineup is too.
Striding into the box, Justin Turner, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's Corey Seager. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. Walker gets the sign. First pitch on the way. 4-1. Previously with Taijuan Walker, he's batting .500, 6 for 12. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Outside, 3-0 now. Cody Bellinger would be next. The 3-0 pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Seager, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. Just foul. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 left for LA. Dodgers nothing. Diamondbacks coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Kenta Maeda will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Gerard Dyson.
First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch. Flipped out the other way towards short. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box now, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, comes in with 6 hits in 19 tries. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. The 1-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. 287 the average coming in. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. The 0-1 on its way. Hot shot to third. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, nice effort by the third baseman right there to slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect spot.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Lamb. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the NL in RBIs. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Comes set and the 0-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He had 20 ribbies last month. That's RBIs. That's ribeye steaks. However you want to put it, he drove in 20 men. When you're doing that over the course of a month, that's some pretty consistent hitting.
Settling in now, A.J. Pollock. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, just 3 for 14. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Dyson on third. Goldschmidt on at second with 2 down. Up high in the air. Bellinger is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Still no score. Here's Jock Peterson now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Jock Peterson.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. And a fastball just a bit high. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
The 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Fouled away. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Peterson is on his way home. Now the relay home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Comes set with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's take a look at David Peralta. Bazooka arm in the outfield. Obviously, he was originally signed as a pitcher. Didn't work out. Reset the battery and came back as a big league outfielder. Impressive.
Striding forward for his first chance, Logan Forsythe. And he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run for him on the season. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
In now, Kenta Maeda.
The pitcher, number 18.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Three runs already home here.
Ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. So a full count now. Chris Taylor waits on deck. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Descalso. And there's out number 2.
Center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
At the plate, Chris Taylor, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And that misses 2-2. The 2-2. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Leading off the inning, Daniel Descalso, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He'll get it into second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Up next for Arizona, Alex Avila. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Here it comes, 0-2. High pop-up. Bellinger over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's an impressive 5 for 8. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Marte tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Here's the 1-1. Up around the face. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Three and 2 now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
He's set. Here's the 3 and 2. Liner in there for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Stepping in now, Taijuan Walker. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And the runner back in standing. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, right fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. He singled his last time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Peterson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Turner, 33 years old. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2-1. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike. Corey Seager will be next. The 3-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Seager. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Called strike. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Here's the 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Walker steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. Here's a strike.
0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in, David Peralta. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here now the 2-2 is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time. And while we have a moment, let's take a look at our upcoming schedule to see where we'll be for the next 7 days. Striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball two.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that's over. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Roll, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here's the 0-1. A bullet to first base. And he is out on the tag. Nothing doing for Arizona. Still down 3-0. Here's Jock Peterson now as we begin the top of the fourth.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball
And
two.
he misses. 2-1.
2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 66.
Next for the Dodgers, Yasiel Puig. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Puig will take a big turn and head for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And we'll call up our Dodger leaderboard to show you that his total ranks him 3rd best on the squad. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Puig, the runner at second with one away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The 1-0 pitch is taken, strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. A.J. Pollock set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
A.J. Pollock.
First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with another 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Standing in now, Daniel Descalso, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1-1.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Here's the 2-1 home. A fastball right over the outside corner. No runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Taylor coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 5, Alex Avila.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He popped out in his first trip. Pitch on its way to Avila. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Kenta Maeda. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 18, Kenta Maeda.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dyson's there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this, and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peralta's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on.
2-2.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Here's Corey Seager. Popped him up. Lamb has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 4-0 LA. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First delivery to him on the way. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
The 3-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Hard hit ball to second. And there's one away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Taijuan Walker. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him. But not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
First offering on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-1 home. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Walker rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Into the box now, David Peralta, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Right back to him on the mound. He'll send it on over to first, and a big out there as that keeps the runner anchored at third with 2 away now.
First baseman, number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Goldschmidt is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Puig. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Diamondbacks get 1, and it comes on the RBI triple. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 4 and the D-backs 1. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Ready for another shot now, Jock Peterson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. A fastball that just misses inside.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
Bellinger on at first, nobody out. Bellinger's off and running. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-1 pitch. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Dyson is over. Makes the play, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 56, Yasiel Puig.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yasiel Puig. Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Randall Delgado enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Randall Delgado.
First pitch on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Behind 0-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Hit sharply on the ground. Descalzo on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they lead it 4-1. Jake Lamb standing in now. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. He's got it 1 away.
Center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
Missed with a slider.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two and 0 now.
No strike.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Hard liner to center field. Taylor is there, 2 gone.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box, Daniel Descalzo. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Next up for Los Angeles, Austin Barnes. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Ready on 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now a hard liner, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is Peralta, and it's gone as they add still another. Austin Barnes leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, he was having 0 luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Logan Forsythe will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. No outs, nobody on. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Hit to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Andrew Toll will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 60, Andrew Toll.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. His previous meetings with Randall Delgado, he's 1 for 5. Oh and 1, here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now the 2-1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Taylor. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, down the first baseline, and this is by Goldschmidt down the line, a fair ball. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner, and their runners at the corners now. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First pitch of the at-bat. Up around the face.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Hit in the air down the right field line. Dyson sprinting after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. His prior history in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 5. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Bottom of the seventh inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 5 and the D-backs 1. Scott Alexander gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Scott Alexander.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Pitch on its way to Avila. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The 0-1. Popped him up. Turner in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0-1 the count. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his team.
Nick Ahmed will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Nick Ahmed.
Grounded to third. This could be two. Gloved by Turner. The tag, and he's out at the plate. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Here's Gerard Dyson as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. And he fouls this one off. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now. David Peralta, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Grounded back up the middle, taken in by Forsythe. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 29, Jorge de la Rosa.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. De La Rosa comes set. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Called strike over the outside corner.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. And he watches a splitter for a called third strike, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're up 5-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 52, Pedro Baez.
Ready once again, David Peralta. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
David Peralta.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball two. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Career numbers against Baez. He's got 1 hit in 18 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Popped him up. Bellinger over to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Pitch on the way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Line toward right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down here 5-1. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Barnes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's wide, 2-0. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan.
Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe. His career line against De La Rosa. He's only 1 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Here's a high pop-up. Avila has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Matt Kemp will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 4 home runs and 16 RBIs. De La Rosa comes set. Coming at him with the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo shot here for Matt Kemp. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
In now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peralta's under it, and that's the 3rd out. But the Dodgers do pick up a run on the Matt Kemp long ball. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks. It's the Dodgers 6 and the D-backs 1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 36, Adam Lieber.
Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. And he will not be seeing the usual suspect close this game out, as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. The 2-1 hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Puig, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Descalso.
Ready for another chance? Daniel Descalso. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Christopher Negron will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Christopher Negron.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Alex Avila. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Jeff Mathis will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jeff Mathis.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Digging in once again, Ketel Marte, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0. Here's a fastball looked at for a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Arizona down to its last strike. Liner towards second. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit. Mathis rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And the deficit is cut to 4 now.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
John Ryan Murphy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 36, John Ryan Murphy.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Marte at second with 2 down. And a good good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
The 1-1. And this will be a called strike two. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 6-3 contest.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Pitching for the Dodgers, number 46.
Gerard Dyson will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2 balls and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1. Popped him up. Barnes is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Kenta Maeda earns win number 4 on the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. A reminder that post-game Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street Station.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Los Angeles Dodgers combined for 4 total home runs as they got a road win against Arizona 6-3. The Cubs launched 3 home runs as they bested the visiting Rockies 6-5. The Padres allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 4-1. The Philadelphia Phillies knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 7-4. Gregory Polanco plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, helping lead the Pirates to victory over the Nationals 10-8. He is currently among the NL leaders in runs batted in. The New York Mets combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the visiting Braves 4-1. Jared Hughes earned the 3rd W of his season, helping lead Cincinnati to a win over the Brewers 2-1. The St. Louis Cardinals held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 2-0. Rick Porcello got his 3rd win this season, leading the Red Sox over Kansas City 5-2. Mike Clevenger collected win number 3 this year as the Indians got the win over the Rangers 6-2. The Tigers tossed a combined 1-hitter as they beat the visiting Rays 1-0. Fernando Rodney had his first victory of the year, leading Minnesota to a win over Toronto 4-3. The Baltimore Orioles hit 3 long balls as they destroyed the Angels 9-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Chris Davis grabbed 3 base knocks as Oakland took down the Mariners 3-1. The Houston Astros totaled 11 hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 5-4. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.